Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. Alright, so good morning. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome and good morning. Happy hump day. Alright, don't ask me why my computer won't load up, so, okay, here it go. Hi, Aaron. Beautiful. I love you. So today feels like, if I show it to you, it's a little gray, right? Mind you, I'm wearing a little gray. So it could be a gray line or somewhere in the middle. Again, it keeps being a thing. Let's see what the title is before I start, because literally I done posted a couple different things, and as of now, I don't know. All I can tell you is shit's gray. Alright, so it says, nothing is as it seems. You're going to have to trust your intuition on this, I think, is what it says, because I can't see the whole thing. And every time I click it, it just pops me into the live. So, good morning, Pharaoh. Damn, me too. I'm wearing gray, period. And today's a little gray. So, as y'all know, it's in the middle. It's a little iffy. Alright? So, could be a little bit, I don't know, but we about to see, all right? Because in my mind, oh, wow. Either way, let's see what's happening, because something's not happening. And again, it's still gray. So is that the line between, so one side is black, one side is white, and then in the middle is different shades. But then, and it's also different shades of gray, because as you see, I have on 3 different shades of gray. I don't know, y'all. It's about to be probably something that's gonna get on my nerves because it keeps being something that gets on my nerves. Mind you, it could all be so simple, but people always try to make shit hard. Mind you, I keep hearing the same damn statement over and over again. So apparently, I'm not the only person that knows this. Why are people acting like they don't? So I don't know. We'll see what happens. So seeing is believing, I guess, because maybe, people don't believe shit until it happens to them, but I be steady telling people stuff, and then nobody listens, and then after the fact, or when out whatever happens, then it's a whole scramble thing to fix it, but you can't fix it because once it's in the gray state, it is, I don't know, maybe that's a good blend, but I think the color is supposed to be the solid color. I don't know, but either way, each one is its own individual thing. So I might just have to say that. It says you're going to have to trust your intuition here because you know something ain't right. They know something ain't right. The world knows something ain't right. And if it look like a duck, quack like a duck, it got to be a fucking duck. So it's almost the epitome of somebody saying it looked like a duck, it quacked like a duck, but it's a chicken. Or we can even go even one further. It looked like a duck, it quacked like a duck, but it's a cow. Like, stop playing. So I don't know why it's dragging it. Like, something is dragging it. And as y'all know, I don't like that. So we get ready to just see what's going down. Alright. All it gives me is somebody trying to paint you a picture. Because look what she doing. Painting a picture. Alright? So 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. So it could be 3 people trying to paint you a picture. But either way, a lie was told, one is still being sold, and one is trying to be withheld. Take it how it resonates for you, but a lie is being told, okay? So they're painting you a picture. Look at the card, because nothing is as it seems. So although the card says this, it would say that something ain't right, okay? Whether or not somebody wants to say it is or not, it's not a cow. It's clearly a duck. You fucking heard it. Alright? So, it keeps being a thing. So, we got a King of Wands energy, but as y'all see how it just came out, it just fell out the deck. Take it how it resonates for you, because I'm going to put it back, because I didn't get a chance to do this, but somehow it fell out. So, that's what's happening. Somehow things are just falling out, even though you didn't even shuffle the cards. I was getting ready to, but the shit just fell out all on its own. See what happens? It's like skeletons and things when they fall out of people's closets. They just start to, fall out when there's too many or when there's too much. So take it how it resonates, because nothing is as it seems. You're going to have to trust your intuition here. It's gray outside. I got on gray. My system is saying, bitch is gray. Something ain't right. So we all have to kind of figure it out for ourselves. Whether it be you, whether it be them, whether it be the situation, whether it be the purpose, whether it be the universe, whether it be whatever the fuck it is, they're just saying, figure it out. It didn't go from black to white gradually. It went from black to white to gray real quick. 0 to 100. Okay, so Kizu, hi. Welcome to the chat. He said bonjour. Okay, period. Bonjour. Apparently we speaking French now. Y'all see how that card came out? See what I'm saying? Towers. Because nothing is as it seems. I just told y'all somebody trying to paint you a picture of something that ain't true. Don't let nobody paint you no picture. It says you're going to have to trust your intuition here. The cards be carding. Like, I kid y'all not. I can sit down here. Whatever that title gets written, the cards are going to do whatever the fuck the title says. So the title is always right. Take it how it resonates. And mind you, I'm using different cards. Y'all ain't seen these motherfuckers in a long time. So take it how it resonates, okay? Because these are some old cards that I had before. It is the Practical Witch Tarot, I think, or whatever. I don't know, but either way, different cards. So different strokes for different folks. When you need something else done or something different, then you got to do something different. So take it how it resonates. So something different, but the cards are still carding. And then there's a smell. Because recently I came across a new smell. And I kept saying it's an entity, a being, right? See what I'm saying? Y'all, this light don't do this shit. Mind y'all, I can smell the entity, right? So it came from transference, so touching. So person had the entity. I smelled it because they keep telling me what they smell like. It touched me. Now I have it, right? And it could be transmission, the way that things go. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But something's not right. You're going to have to trust your intuition here because be mindful. I keep telling y'all about demons and things of that nature. Sometimes they jump, or sometimes it's where a person could pick up energy because I'm a collector, so I could pick up energy. But some demons, after they recognize a stronger vessel, will leave that vessel and now attach to you because they want parts, okay? The only thing about me is you can't be here unbeknownst at all, period. You gotta state whatever it is coming through the door. So whatever the entity is came in under the radar. Either way, I picked it up because I smelled it. It's creating a tower. Why? Because it came in underhanded. Period. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. I can smell it. Ain't figured out what it is yet, but guess what? I know it exists, okay? And can't nobody tell me different. Reason being, because you're going to have to trust your intuition. It's been keeping me safe this long. But apparently, a tower happening. Because, you know, towers be happening. Plus, if y'all haven't realized or nobody's heard me yet, I call towers. I literally will tell God, whatever that is, fix it. Because if it's not right, it's not going to stand here. It can't. Even if, in spite of, y'all heard me say, oh, I like certain people. I still like them people. They just not allowed to be around me. Why? Because whatever it is, don't mesh. It's not going to mesh. That's just the way it is. So nothing is as it seems. So it may look this way because the next title is, they're going to say this, but they really mean that. Because I keep saying, I don't know what it is about people and the truth, but sometimes I could tell you what it is. They don't even know it themselves. It's like the epitome or the equivalent of when I said somebody try to access information because they said, oh, she's a scribe. So I could do a little root work on her and then we'll figure out what it is that she knows. But because I am who I am and what I am, I spellcast early. So I spellcasted to the tune of, even I didn't know the information. And apparently it's something about the programming because I keep saying we're on autopilot. So when it's on autopilot, it's because something already happened before, and this time they're making sure you can't fail the mission. So it's a fail-safe mechanism. So whenever shit starts to interrupt the system or try to, throw the system off, it reprograms itself again. So even when the frequency comes in and the frequency is good and you can hear the frequency and then the frequency starts to do a different thing, autopilot says readjust. I told y'all, I listen to Tootsie because I don't give a fuck anytime. And when I start listening to Tootsie, it is programming going down. Meanwhile, back at band camp, so this is what it says. It's a real thing. Like, I don't know why people don't get it. Like, I'm not what most people think that I am. It's a weird thing, but I keep saying it. That's Tootsie. And even though it was short and sweet, it lets me know programming. Fix the programming. Something has been thrown off in the program. And so this says, first of all, this is a real hole in the wall because this was a restaurant that I actually went to, that I actually saw, that I had to kind of like get in something from. But then I went into the restaurant and I'm saying, that was pretty fucking cool, right? For it to be on the wall. Meanwhile, It's all over the whole wall. And as I started to look at the walls, I'm like, that's a serious type of energy, but look at it. It's a fish. It's literally Pisces on the wall. So it says the main sign of childhood trauma is trying to get people who hurt you to be nicer instead of having boundaries or just leaving them. Well, it could be the first sign of adult problems too, because trauma is trying to get people who hurt you to be nicer. You don't have to be nice to me. I don't have to be nice to you. I just have to live in love, and that's it, that's all. So sometimes it could just be simple. Just understand the lesson, because nothing is as it seems. Nothing. It looks one way because it's being projected to look that way. So is that a lie by omission if it's being projected to look a certain type of way that it's not? I did say back in one of the readings that somebody said, or it was an entity, I can't remember what it was, but it was saying, trick me. Like, you know, the person came in and said, tell me a story. Tell me a story. And it reminded me, because when a certain person that I was dealing with, whenever they had like anxiety or they couldn't stop overthinking, they would say, baby doll, make me feel better. And then I would just work my magic. And then after a while, it didn't work because the person was too far gone. So when the person said, baby doll, make me feel better, baby doll didn't know what to do to make the person feel better because I didn't know what was wrong with the person. Well, when people are harboring things or holding in things, it kind of creates the energy that you can't help them if they don't tell you what it is. So when that energy used to say to me, baby doll, make me feel better, at one point in time, we were on the same accord. So I knew what to say or what to do in order to get the energy to feel better. But because something changed, what I thought would make the energy feel better didn't. And so it was almost a thing where, you know how they say being codependent or being self-sufficient, independent is a thing. That is really a thing because it had gone too far to where the energy had to really make itself feel better. And not that it's a bad thing, but sometimes that's what we have to do. So even with me, I was looking at myself and then I'm saying the only person that could make me feel better is me. Why? Because I'm the only person that knows how to treat me. Everybody else, you know, they think they can handle whatever it is that I bring, but they can't. Why? Because I'm complicated, very much complicated. I understand. I'm also running the risk of being by myself. Guess what? I'm okay with that. Why? Because at the end of the day, I feel like it's less complications and less problems. Because I don't really like having to figure out what's wrong with people. I just don't. And so when stuff is not the way that it seems and I can pick up on the way that, like, I just don't. And that could be a flaw within me. Or it could be that my nigga is way too much turned up. But either way, I'm cool with that. And so it becomes a thing where people, you know, feel like I don't, maybe I can be without them or something, I don't know. But that's a real statement because I can be. The thing is, or what a problem is why it bothers them. Because I understand people will be okay without me. You see what I'm saying? The light is even agreeing. I understand that people can be okay without me. I understand that I am an addition. So when I come along and I add to your life, it would be the equivalent of you can either accept it or don't. But if you manipulate it in a way to where I feel that is being manipulated, I do a thing. And it's probably to protect me, because I have to care about me more than I know you're going to care about me. And so that's why I do that. And so maybe people don't understand, but it's not for me to make them understand. They just have to figure it out for themselves. So I do have a huge disconnect. I agree, because, that could be part of the issue. But again, my problem, not theirs. And if a person is not self-sustainable, then my type of love and the way I'm going to do it is not good for them. But also, I can't be in love with bitches. You see what I'm saying? Because only bitches have these qualities. So it would take a man, a real man, to deal with me. That's part of the thing. And so, I don't know. That's just, nothing is as it seems. So, my setting is not made for bitches. Man bitches or female bitches. Why? Because I'm probably always going to be disconnected from whatever it is that they're doing. And I'm supposed to care about shit that I don't care about. And it's a sad thing, but for me, it bothers me. Because why do I got to care about that? And then, why do I got to care about that? I don't want to. Because why? Why is that important? It don't have nothing to do with nothing. All I know is a tower is being called and created over shit I don't care about. That I can't care about. That I don't want to care about. But then, fuck, I care about it because I care about the people. See what I'm saying? Now, here we go with the dilemma that is me. Either way, tower, it's gray, okay? So take it how it resonates. They still trying to paint you a picture, so don't forget that, because you could be feeling the way you're feeling. Meanwhile, they know they're doing it. That's the crazy part. I don't understand. So it's one of those things. So now it's time to retreat, because I retreat real quick, go left. But it's also time to figure it out. Everybody got to figure it out for themselves. That's just the way it is. So, yeah, that's just the way it is. Relax, relate, release. Figure it out. Meditate. Think on it. Sometimes this is all that's needed, but this has already been called. So this is basically saying, thinking of a master plan. What has to happen? He don't like you, Simran. He don't like you. She said, please tell me about my husband's current feeling about me. They don't like you. So are you going to accept the fact that they don't like you, or are you going to be a crybaby about it? Because you asked the question. That's why. If you have to ask, they don't like you. It's weird. Like, why y'all people don't understand the question? Or your own question, or the answer to the question. Like, to me, it's simple. It says fucking Earth School. So if you come in the chat saying, please tell me why my husband don't like me, because, bitch, you're annoying. I can tell. And on top of that, you got to ask the question, they don't like you. Because the person that likes you will show you. So then you're going to get mad at me because I said it like that. But, bitch, that's all I got. Because that question is very triggering to me, because why are you so stupid? I mean, if you got to go ask somebody else, bitch, he don't like you. Point blank, period. You're going to be mad at me. So there's that. Now, what else question you got? Because I'll answer them, but it's going to be the same, some more shit. Like, why don't you see it? Like, it's common sense. It keeps being shit that I keep saying it's common sense. But then somebody's going to say, oh, you have a mean girl streak. Why? Because I fucking said it like that. But it's common sense. Like, stop being stupid. Just read the room. When you gotta come over here asking me shit like that, bitch, the answer is exactly that. They don't like you. But then y'all get mad at me because I said a lot of extra shit that I didn't need to say. So I'm gonna say politically correct. She said, please tell me about my husband's current feelings about me. Ma'am, That man don't like you, and you probably don't even got a husband. You probably just came over here lying because that's what y'all do, and it keeps being a thing. Nothing is as it seems, because I can clearly tell that the bitch is lying. You see what I'm saying? It's common sense to me. It's not a trick. It's not a fucking fortune telling. Bitch, I just read what was there. It makes sense to me. If I gotta go ask somebody if my husband like me, my husband clearly don't fucking like me. It don't make no sense. That's stupid. But now I'm the problem. It's weird. Hi, Zara. Welcome. Good morning. So y'all see where this is going. Common sense ain't that common. Because people be like, I don't know how they be oblivious to shit. It's weird. But people be oblivious to shit. Or they be acting like they be oblivious to shit. I'm going to go with the acting like. Because ain't no fucking way. Because house way. But I'm mean. Take it how it resonates. Either way, we still got a tower. And we still got somebody trying to paint you a picture that ain't true. And if you call them on their shit, they'll act as if it's you. Or they don't know. But I'm not accepting nobody else's charges. So it's going to be what it's going to be. Because when I act like I'm oblivious to some shit, I know I'm acting like I'm oblivious. I just didn't want to see it. But bitch, I saw it. The nigga said, I told demons that I'm going to bring you to them. So I saw it. They told me. I laughed. I could have been oblivious, but guess what? When I got my ass handed to me and then I glitched, it was my own fucking fault. Because red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Flag on a motherfucking play. But because I won't let it just, be a thing, no, because you got to address it. In order to kick it out of your system, you got to address it. It's like the food. When I said I wanted to eat something, such and such a thing, in order for me to get it out of my system, I had to make it. So in order for me to get it out of my system, I got to kick it out. So I got to say the thing that basically, oh, this is what's happening. Otherwise, it's going to fester in me and it cause dis-ease. I don't want to have any dis-eases at all, period. You see what I'm saying? I'm already dealing with STDs, sexually transmitted demons, shit that just jumps because people touch you. But meanwhile, all of these things are going under the radar for the people that are dealing with them. So somebody please make it fucking make sense to me, because maybe I might just be the only one seeing the shit, but I don't think I am. Because it ain't no way. Like, anybody answering that question, please tell me about my husband. It came into this motherfucking chat. Could clearly tell that lady, bitch, he don't like you. Maybe I wasn't supposed to say it like that. But that's what I got. So people have to understand that in my line of work and in my life, I'm not going to baby you. And if you want to be baby, then please do that elsewhere, because I don't got that. I got to cross my T's, dot my I's, and keep it moving, because this shit is whack. Like, I don't know who made this game up, but I don't like it, okay? It seems like the game of life, but it's got a little extra sauce on it or something. And I like sauce, but I don't like that much sauce. Like, it's drenched. It's almost like the epitome of, do you want some salad with your ranch? Bitch, because it's not enough salad here for all that sauce. Like, stop playing with me. So it says, hi, Winsley. Hi, welcome. All right, the Chariot. Move it along. So it's driving. It's movement. Something's happening, because at first we had to think about it. But either way, it could be running. Running away from the problem or moving away from the problem, which is also still going to be a problem in the end. So take it how it resonates. He said that sounds so cultural, and it was, because it was pure black bitch. Lee, most of the time, if you have to ask, you already know the answer, period. And anybody that's been on this channel already knows. If you asking the question, bitch, it's real, because you already asking the question. Like, I know people want me to sugarcoat shit and just lie and everything else. Go to somebody else's tarot channel where you just gonna get, oh, the karmic, this person don't like you, da-da-da-da-da. Because, bitch, I don't care about none of that. Like, this shit, like, what is being given, I don't care about it. What I care about is y'all need to learn. This is about you. The journey into finding you. If you want to hear the little bullshit ass stories, ooh, the karmic is over there and they're sleeping around and they're doing some shit that don't pertain to you getting your shit together. Because meanwhile, your house is dirty as fuck. Because I got shit I need to go do. I got to go wash my clothes. They still up there. I mean, I could give y'all a tour and it's not as junky as y'all shit. But I got shit that I got to do. So when y'all are over here saying, ooh, let me go be in somebody else's business, bitch, why? You got plenty of it that you need to go take care of. Your ass is still broke. Go get another job. Go do something that basically gets you to where you need to get to. So the only reason why I'm sitting here is because of the fact that, guess what? When I glitched, I had a fully functioning business. I have a house. I have stuff. So I know there's people that have stuff, careers, lives, this, that, and the third. Getting caught up in terrible bullshit ain't for them. It's not for y'all because y'all got other shit that y'all need to do. So when you figure it out, cross your T's, dot your I's, learn it real quickly. They're trying to help you step into your gifts, ascend and grow, get it, got it, good. But these other bitches ain't gonna help you. They're gonna keep you in a perpetual cycle of coming to tarot to do what? Hear about another bitch business, this nigga over here fucking her, she over there, like, why y'all need to hear that? That's weird to me. And so I'm sorry if I can't get behind, that. And the more I change, the more I learn, the more I grow. When I sat down here, everything was all so simple. But they rather make it hard. So then they said, bitch, I'm going to need to learn you some shit. This is how it starts. You start off as a fool, you're going to end up as a fool because as you learn, new levels, new devils. It's brand new. It's innocent. It's nothing wrong with being innocent in a situation, but it is something wrong with just being plain stupid and dumb and not wanting to know the information or not ascending into the situation. Because everybody has a choice. And whether or not you choose this or that, it's going to be your choice. Don't drag nobody else into the shit. Period, point blank. That's it, that's all. Because with me, I will smooth cut somebody ass off for trying to drag me into some weird ass shit that I know to be true, but you're trying to tell me that it's not. And even if you're lying to yourself, bitch, you better figure it out quickly. That's all I got. And it may come off rude and may sound bad, but bitch, figure it out. That's it, that's all. Because shit's happening. The universe is saying, we still on ascend, group ascension. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. You might not like it. You might not like the delivery, but guess what? The bitch said what she said. Whether or not it be triggering or not, figure out why it's triggering to you. Because you said what you said, and I keep saying that. So if Zara comes in this bitch and Zara says something, Zara gonna have to stand on that shit, because Zara gonna have to say, shit, I said what I said. Either you like it or you don't. And I'm gonna say, okay. Because what the fuck I'm supposed to do? If I don't like it, I go on and get. Zara can, kick rocks. If I like it, I'm going to say, Zara, shit, you my bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can get behind that. Meanwhile, back at band camp, I don't got time to be sugarcoating nothing because shit is doing what it's doing. The chariot says it's moving. So, if you need sugar, you're going to have to figure out where to get that from because I don't got it, okay? I got a whole lot of truth. That's all I got. Stay in your guard, stay in your ground. It says 7 of Wands. Stay in your guard, stay in your ground. 10 toes. If you know, then you know. If they not getting it, then guess what? Ain't nothing I could do. I just got to keep on moving. So you either grab onto it or you don't. But I got to make sure that I say what I mean and I mean what I say. And I stay in my guard, stay in my ground. Because otherwise, this shit is fucked up. Have y'all not seen it? Mind you, I've been dealing with a lot of shit for 2 years that I could see. Just imagine, because I keep going back to the years that I wasn't seeing it. Because I was asleep. I was busy, living my little life and doing whatever it is. And I'm still doing the same exact shit. But now I see it for whatever it is. Nothing is as it seems. So a lot of illusions, a lot of lies, a lot of manipulation. Even in the way people handle situations. So, Ken, I am. Very much so. Because I don't know why people don't realize, I told y'all, and they don't listen. 0 to 100. I don't have a middle ground. So what people think is not calm, bitch, is calm for me because I can go from here to there and then back there with no problem. I don't have a middle ground. That's the issue. And so I'm trying to get to the middle ground, but shit, even me trying to get to the middle ground is fucking with me because the people in the middle don't seem to understand shit. Like, what the fuck? It's either this or it's that. If you're winning or you're not winning, you're losing. Ricky Bobby. The nigga was right. So in the middle is the race and all the other shit that happens. I really don't be having time for that. So crossing T's, dotting I's. People, places, and things. You gotta meet, you gotta get to it. Cause I'm tired of this shit. Like literally, I just wanna go to the beach and mind my own business. But I can't do that until whatever the fuck this shit is over and done with. I'm tired of the cycle. I already said I'm just gonna speed it up because, you know, I got shit to do. I be real bored. Like, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but that thing with Pisces boredom, I think I got that on steroids because I be really fucking bored. Like, literally. And people can get on my nerves really, really quickly. And even in the process of me trying to not let people get on my nerves, it's just a thing. Like, I listen to them and I be thinking, like, what the fuck? You gotta understand. Because either you just don't understand English or we speak in two different languages. But me, I can see it real clearly. This is fucked up. Whatever they're saying, like their lips are doing this, and I just be looking like blank stare because I'm confused. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Meanwhile, people do that to me because they don't understand what the fuck is coming out of my mouth. They be like, this lady just be saying, I be saying what I'm saying, and I mean what I mean, and bitch, I trust me. Okay, so there's that. And I'm going to keep trusting me because it says you're going to have to trust your intuition. I'm going to keep trusting me. Okay? Friends, family, co-workers. Third-party interference. 3, 3, and it keeps being 3. So 33, mastery. So mastering something. Because everything is a lesson. So what was the lesson? Even in the situation as it happened, what was the lesson? Well, I learned I can love differently. It's like the epitome of the grandchildren and kids. So when I had my kids, I loved them. Everybody knows how I love my kids, but I know also they're not mine. I give them back to God. When they turn 18, they go back to God. So when they start doing weird shit and getting on my nerves, bitch, they can go and get too. That is the way I'm set up. I keep telling y'all, nothing is new. They can go on and get, because God is in control of them now. But I'm always there. If they need something, I'm always there. I go to hell and high water for them, and I will. But if they start doing weird shit, guess who they got to go to? They got to go to their daddy. Going to get God. So third-party interference. So when I had my kids, I never knew love like that. And I was thankful that I had my child when I had my kids because literally it was the best love ever, right? Great. So insert the grandchildren. So the first one came along and it was kind of a little bit of a bad experience because, you know, it's not my daughter, it was somebody else's daughter, and she thought that she could use a grandchild against me or my son. Bitch, guess what? What she didn't know was I can't miss shit I ain't never had, grandchild or not. So bitch, go on and get. But right behind that, a couple months later, my daughter, my blood daughter, had a daughter. So this time was different because I had all access to the baby. Oh, insert a different type of love. That baby, the grandchild baby, brought a different type of love. Like, who would have fucking thought I could have loved somebody more than I love my kids? But I do love my grandkids more than I love my damn kids because my kids is God's, you know, they can have them, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, now I'm in more protective mode for my grandkids than I am for my kids. Because now my grandkids signify lineage and heritage. But also, I don't know where the different type of love came in, but it did. All right? So you have this type of love for a person, and then you insert something different. Now I realize I can love a little bit more even on that aspect. So when the person that I'm supposed to love, you know, designed for me, comes in, I now realize I can love a person a whole lot more than I've ever loved anybody because I'm learning different levels of love. And it isn't like a choice. It's just like, you know, I can say I love y'all to everybody in the chat. I love y'all because I'm supposed to love. I'm a being of love, right? Because God sent me here. That's my superpower. So whether or not a person says, somebody told me they felt sorry for me one time because of the way I love. Like, you're just in love with love. Like, that was a problem. Bitch, it's a superpower. Watch how I use it. I use it so good to the tune of, bitch, when I kick you out of my energy, you still gonna be loving me even when. So it's a superpower. It's a gift. Now I realize I can use that gift many different levels, different shades of gray, different shades of love, different shades of energy. So I just had an experience that I feel like just showed me, oh, new level of love unlocked. Damn, I like that feeling. But because I am a sucker for a love ass bitch, you know, sometimes it may go a little bit too far or not far enough. But either way, I disconnect real fast, especially when something feels weird. So new level of love unlocked, but also a new level of weirdness unlocked. And that may not be the right word, but that's the word I got. So y'all gonna have to use that for now until I figure out a better way to articulate it. Either way, somebody's pulling the heartstrings, okay? So somebody is manipulating a situation. Again, so puppeteering. And I already said this because somebody playing with somebody's head, but they're also playing with somebody's heartstrings. It's not going to be me because I don't do that. And when it starts to happen, I'll go this way real fast because guess what? You're not going to get me caught up in that bullshit. But nothing is as it seems. You're going to have to trust your intuition here. It's not me. A lot of people will say, oh, you're doing this, that. Nope, not me. Because when I pull my energy, bitch, it's not me. So whoever's doing this ain't me. Because I'm going to go this way. And Shrimp said, new levels and love from a distance. You're damn right, because guess what? Even that nigga, I told y'all, I still love him. But bitch, we will never occupy the same space ever fucking again in time or in existence. Period. Go on and get, and I can love you from over here. But no. So somebody either trying to flip your heart because you've seen that, or third-party interference. Friends, family, co-workers. Somebody manipulating. So there's somebody that's manipulating. And the thing that throws me is, what was so intriguing about the thing, because I wasn't all that intrigued. So I don't understand how somebody that, because it got brought to me when I was saying it, and now it's being said again. So the person said, if I was working on something over here, why would I allow that energy in? Because that energy created a tower. Not my problem. I don't give a fuck because guess what? I didn't do it. Either way, not my shit. I'm not accepting it. So nothing is as it seems, and whether or not it be called or anything else, not my problem. So a person don't understand. You're always going to get what you're getting because you keep doing the same shit you've been doing. It's not my shit. I stay to myself. I don't enter into anybody's business. Anything has to happen, or anything that has happened entered into my business. Period. That's it. That's all. So when it started to happen, it's not me. I'm not accepting responsibility for it. And if a person don't see that they did that, not my fucking problem. So damn right, love from a distance, because once they know that you care, they will walk all over you. Fucking right, and bitch, get somebody else to do it because it's a no for me. And on top of that, it keeps being a thing. I don't know where it is that these people act like the words that they're using are not the words that they're using. So it's weird. Either way, hi, son. I like your haircut. See you looking fresh. Either way, Three of Swords energy. There's that. One thing I know is, he said, hi, racist. Hey. Period. Say what thou will. Harold. Let's see what Harold means. Because Harold came in here like he wanted beef, but he wants smoke. Okay? So let's see what Harold means. Because the title is always right. So he wanted to insert himself into the system. Let's insert Harold into the system. Damn. The name Harold has multiple meanings. The English name Harold comes from a Proto-Germanic, oh, we already know where this is going, which means army and ruler. So the racist comes in with the racist. You see what I'm saying? It's exactly what I said. Nothing is as it seems. You're going to have to trust your intuition. So we knew Harold wrote high racist. Meanwhile, his name is the epitome of fucking racism. Like, dog, The title's always right. I swear to God, I can't even lie to y'all if I tried. The shit is weird. So it's also popular with Scandinavian settlers and Viking Age England who use Old Norse from whatever the fuck. It was a popular name in the royal courts. Fucking racist. See what I'm saying? A racist comes in calling, pointing, ooh, you're a racist. Bitch, you were born a racist. If that's your name, you was born a racist. But yet you don't want nobody to know. So you come in pointing fingers. Bitch, get somebody else to do it. Like, go play with somebody else. This is not the channel. You would be better off going to play with them bitches that just tell you, oh, the karmic is running loose and it's they're in love with somebody and they're sleeping and they have sleepless nights and this, that, and the third because they're thinking about you. Bitch, they not thinking about you. Every night they go to bed with somebody else, they not thinking nothing about your ass. You might run across their mind here and there, but I promise you, if they still sleep next to that bitch, they not thinking about you. Because if they was, they would be up out the bed, you know, banging on the door. Because niggas that want to be somewhere, they be banging on the door. I done had it happen multiple times. Niggas show up, they start drinking and shit like that, and all of a sudden now they need in. Because guess what that spirit does? It calls on the energy that they want. And if you ain't never had that, bitch, they don't want you. Period. So take it how it resonates. Either way, go to one of them channels, because this ain't the channel. This channel's going to give you some real shit, or it's going to fuck you up. I can almost promise you. Take it how it resonates for you. So, hi, Marie, hi. AJ, ran into you and that card you pulled. Explain my situation right now. LOL. Keep seeing angel numbers and everything. And period. Because you're waking up. You're ascending. It's time for you to see the bigger picture. What's happening in the universe around you. Not the shit that you're seeing, but the shit that you're seeing. The shit that you smelling, the shit that you hearing, the shit that you tasting. It's time that you step into your five senses. Because clearly, I keep saying common sense ain't that common. But your five senses, your ass better start using them. It's like when people say, you wasn't hearing me. I wasn't hearing you because you know what God does for me? When people I don't need to hear or shit I don't need to hear, they tune me out. And people say, oh, well, you need to get your hearing fixed. No, the universe just didn't want me to hear that bullshit. Even when I don't see, like I could be looking at somebody and I don't see the shit. I literally was reading something one day, didn't even see what the fuck that said, but it could have been because I ain't had my glasses on. But the other part was, the universe lets me see shit when it's time for me to see it. I don't be pushing shit because guess what? I know I'm already under a spiritual warfare right now. So I'm letting the universe do what it needs to do in order to get my ass out safely. Because these people ain't playing. You see how it be motherfuckers that just wake up. It's fucking 7:52 in the morning. This dumbass thought that he should come over here and play on my channel. They got time. They be bored. You see what I'm saying? It be people like that. I know your bitch ass ain't got no job because if you did, you would be at work. Ain't nobody productive doing that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's not even psychic. It's basically, just think about it. Common sense. Like I can literally tell y'all a whole bunch of shit based off of common sense because niggas like that don't do that. If you got a job, you're not setting up trying to troll nobody. You be too busy doing the shit that you're supposed to be doing. Productive people don't just go fucking with people. That's how I know when niggas ain't productive. You see what I'm saying? Broke niggas do a lot of shit that they shouldn't do. That's how I knew when certain, stars and things of that nature be broke. Because when you're doing a bunch of unnecessary shit that you shouldn't be doing and you putting yourself in places, how are you that and you doing that? It don't add up. Like literally all y'all gotta do is just look with your real eyes. Not these, because y'all missed a lot of shit. Y'all be like, oh, he got on Gucci, Louis, Prada. Bitch, the nigga broke as fuck because he buying Gucci, Louis, Prada. As a matter of fact, the shit might have came from the garage sale or somebody's sale. But that's all they're spending their money on. It'll be like the epitome of the drug dealers, the block boys. Guess what? It be them niggas that they be young, fresh to death. So they got on the new Jordans and the new this and the new that. But they don't have no money. Because they spend their money on looking good. They spend their money on tricking. Like, literally. And mind you, I can also tell that because I done had multiple boyfriends that, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Either way, I can tell by the way they start to try to trick on me. Because I could bust down a nigga whole pack real quick. Like, if you only got a little bit of money and you decide that you want to take me shopping, you should check where I'm going to shop at. Because literally, it be shit that I be buying that everybody be like, that's really nothing. But meanwhile, the shit be costing a roll. And meanwhile, if you take me to the mall, I done had somebody else call me and say, please stop fooling with this person because they're fucking up the money. I don't even know what the hell they was talking about. But needless to say, I got that phone call because a person came and thought that they should play on my level. But meanwhile, bitch, I didn't even think it was even a level. Because there's some stuff that I haven't obtained, but I also know the structure of certain things. So all you got to do is just look with your real eyes. Stop trying to sugarcoat shit because sometimes we do that. And I like doing that too because as y'all know, I like living in the spiritual realm. But this right here, this type of shit coming out is basically saying pay attention. Because the title says nothing is as it seems. You're going to have to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Meanwhile, she's painting the picture. I don't know about y'all, but the picture ain't even looking like what it is. Cause you know she looked like a big body, a thick female, right? And I can guarantee by the time they airbrush it and everything else, it's gonna look perfect. Meanwhile, it would have been fine just the way that it was, but they gave you a painted picture of something, an image that they want. Cause I actually seen something this morning. Somebody, it'd be the first things that I'd be looking at, and a bitch said she started working out because something. Matter of fact, let me just tell y'all what the bitch said. Let's let her tell you what she said, because I'm gonna tell y'all, and it could have been, you know, great for everybody else, but all I heard was, bitch, you got to be dumb. And I'm gonna just play the portion that I heard, so because I didn't even click in it. Once I heard that shit, bitch, get somebody else. Like it just be the pick me ass bitches. Like, I don't understand.
I ain't doing cardio today. I'm good.
I was at the gym. I ain't doing cardio today.
Is that the body you want to give your husband? Is that what I want him to have? No. Is that the body I want to give?
Is that the body you want to give your husband? Meanwhile, if I show you this picture, the body still ain't right because I can see the roll that's sitting right here that's coming out her back. Guess the fuck what? If your husband love you, bitch, the body you got is the one he gonna get. Because it's not gonna matter. It be shit like this that be popping up that be pissing me the fuck off. Because the nigga that be posting it is stupid. Like, nobody gives a fuck. And on top of that, it keeps being a thing about the image. When the image is disgusting. And, like, tainted. And then I'm mad. I'm not mad. Because that's what they'll say. I'm mad. Bitch, I ain't mad. What confuses me is, why is the world full of people that keep wanting to kiss asses of people that they shouldn't give a fuck about? Because your husband, the real husband, the person that loves you, ain't gonna give a fuck about that body. Because I'm listening to a nigga say, what is it? It's Lizzo. And the dude said, he don't give a fuck about a stretch mark or this, that, and the third. He knew what it was when he came in the room. Like, in places in the universe, y'all, it's people that won't mess with a skinny lady because it's not in their culture. Go find you somebody that's gonna love you the right way. Stop dealing with shit like this. Because I don't know who the fuck is in control of the trolls, but they need to get the trolls to go sit the fuck down. Because I done had enough of them, haven't y'all? But it be a thing. All of a sudden, now your daughters and your children have listened to shit like that, and guess what they're now doing? Throwing up or creating fucking ailments, dis-ease in their body because some little stupid ass nigga said, ooh, you gotta look like this. Bitch, you gonna look like what the fuck you gonna look like, and that's it. The good part about the world is the fact that everybody looks different. If you want a cookie cutter bitch, go get you one and shut your ass up. But from where I'm sitting, the body that I'm gonna give is the one I fucking got. If they don't like it, then you ain't for me. Fuck you. Period. Stop teaching people shit like that. It's stupid. Yes, a person should be healthy, but what the fuck is healthy? Because quite frankly, the same nigga that posted it could die today. Not even from health. Bitch, a bitch pluck your ass into the next universe. It's weird. But these are the people that people listen to. Why? Watch y'all kids, because this is what they're listening to. But she thought that was cute. Meanwhile, I can still see the roll hanging out your back, bitch, and all the shit. Like, bitch, undo all that shit and be comfortable with your body. Stop letting people fucking tell you what you should look like. and look like the image that God gave you and be okay with it. Be more than okay with it. Stop listening to these people. It's weird. So nothing is as it seems, because that's what she said. But meanwhile, all I see is a bunch of nip and tuck, like the undergarments, because you know they say your slip is showing, and that's what I be saying about these niggas, because your slip be showing, because that shit is gay. Why the fuck do y'all keep wanting to be in women's business? Either accept it for what it is, or bitch go on and get and find you what the fuck you want. But stop putting yourself, inserting yourself into women's business, because all it's giving is you want to be a bad bitch. That's all it's giving to me. Which is the reason why I keep saying, for a bitch or a bitch ass nigga, I'm probably always going to be the wrong choice, because my energy ain't going to give that. Like, I just can't. So y'all going to have to figure out somebody else to play with, because guess what? I'm not it. And I'm not ashamed to be that. Miss Donnie, hi. Good morning. Welcome. Just talking about how people keep trying to put on airs, and they want to paint you a picture when don't let nobody paint you a picture. Do it for yourself. You see what you see, and you see it clearly. Nothing is as it seems. But people keep wanting to project something that is of the world onto you. So be happy, be content with what you are, but also pay attention and understand what everybody else is. You can't change nobody. All you can do is change your motherfucking self. And if they love the change, then so be it. If they don't, then fuck them, because guess what? Somebody else gonna come along that's gonna like it. And that's it, that's all. So at the end of the day, trying to please people or trying to like do something that's gonna go against the way you feel or corrupt your system, don't do that. Don't do that for nobody. Period. I don't give a fuck who it is. Don't do that. Because why would you do that? You're going to damage yourself, and then you're going to fuck around and end up in a shell or a vessel that you don't understand or you don't know anything about, because you let these people tell you what you should be instead of being what you are. I can't listen to shit like that. It blows me. I couldn't even click into the shit. All I heard was the outside of it, and then the dumbass nigga sitting there says, "Oh, well, the voice, the body your husband wants." Bitch, go somewhere. Motherfucker, you should have been clearly telling that woman the man that loves you is gonna love all of that, honey. Because guess what? It's niggas out here to like squeezing on shit like that. Everybody don't want no fucking bony ass bitch. Everybody don't want no big ass bitch either. And what's big? Because curvy. So at the end of the day, it's what you like. All I know is be you. And stop letting these little stupid ass motherfuckers out here try to tell you something. Because then the nigga that's posting is still built like a fucking lollipop. Or a fucking, what do you call them things? A ice pop. Bitch, you got to work on legs. Like, if you're going to do the whole thing and talk shit, do the whole thing and talk shit. Either way, if you keep doing that, bitch, I'm going to keep saying what the fuck I'm saying. Because I don't know why it's always the imperfect people that's always trying to tell somebody to be perfect. Like, that's stupid. So you out here working up on your upper body, but you're not working on your lower body. And bitch, I said it. So there's that. But we're all right, because I got eyes. I can see you big at the top and little at the bottom. It's not a slight or anything. It's a fact. So shut your ass up and go work on leg day, dummy. And stop posting stupid shit. Either way, tower, because people getting on my nerves, and so then I start saying shit, and then I'm wrong. But meanwhile, they was already saying shit, but all I'm saying is what I see. So they was saying what they saw, and then when I start saying what I see, guess what? Now it's a problem, because she's being a bitch. Well, fuck you. And I accept my charges being a bitch, but do y'all accept y'all charges? Because it takes one to know one. You can't recognize a bitch unless you got some bitch in you. And I know I be being a bitch, so, you know, I don't even be mad. Where you see a fortune teller at? I don't know. I don't know why the fortune tellers are all talking negative every time. Because if you see a fortune teller, let me know, please, William. Because, you know, clearly, you don't know nothing. The man said, so options are there. The man said, why are these so-called fortune tellers talking negative? Who so-called them? So you said so-called. Who so-called them? You with your dumb self, because you like putting titles and stuff on people. Because if you came over here for this, because I can surely give it to you. I don't mind, because right now we just, adding all the shit to the motherfucking reading. So what you want? Because, I feel like I'm in a given mood. And period. I'm saying. The man said, why are all these so-called fortune tellers talking negative? What part of that did he hear negative? Wasn't nothing negative. It was all exactly the way it is, except for the way I said it. So it's the tone, the frequency, the pitch. Nobody likes it. Well, thank God I ain't here to people please. Sad situation. Either way, he got ejected real fast from the system. So there's that. All right, we got an Ace of Pentacles. So something new, but be mindful because, again, nothing is as it seems. Hi. I don't even really want you doing that because, you could do what thou will, but I'm going to tell you, Tamatia, hi, welcome. I love you being here. Thank you. I'm a nice person, although it don't seem like it, but I am. But if it looked like a duck, quack like a duck, be mindful that the energy, because, it's a duck. Either way, I'm going to just give you the version of what you just put in here because, everybody should understand what they're saying. Because I don't want you to come in here humble. Come in here with your fine ass, whatever it is that you are, come in here like that. Because you don't got to be humble because I said nothing. Because guess what? It be entertaining regardless. So, let me see. So, humble. You are saying having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance. Don't do that. Bitch, you's a boss. Come in this bitch like the boss you are. Come in this bitch like you own the motherfucking place. Because at the end of the day, you do. Everything is yours, but yet nothing is yours. So you don't gotta be humble in this place, honey. Come in like the fuck you, like come in like a storm if you like. I don't mind. So you don't have to put yourself anywhere under no fucking body. I don't care who it is. And I keep saying, I don't care who it is. So, yeah, you don't gotta come in here with no humble ass shit. Come in here like the bad bitch you are. Okay? Or whatever it is, the angel that you are, or the demon that you are. This is a place where you can come in here and do, like, you know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. William, I'm not a tarot card reader either, okay? So I can read the tarot because, it got stuff on it. See what I'm saying? I can read sometimes. Just say the Ace of Pentacles. And all you got to do is read the picture. So, it ain't nothing spectacular. The picture look like God offering you money. So even if you can't read, you can actually still read a tarot card or look at a tarot card. You can clearly see it look like divine saying, take this motherfucking money I'm about to give you. What are you going to do with it? See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you keep wanting to give me a title. My name is Tylishia or Ty or Spirit Lightworker 1111, if you will. But don't give me those titles, okay? Because then if you start calling names, I start calling names. And the names that I'm calling, you probably not going to like because, I make men feel like this. Especially the ones that come in acting like bitches, inserting themselves into the system. It's giving man eater because that's what I heard. She's a man eater. He says, so what is you? What the fuck do I look like? A beautiful black woman. What the fuck do I look like? I mean, damn. Give me the title that is befitting of me. A Nubian queen. You know what I'm saying? Because my black is beautiful. Golden girl, okay? I got that golden skin tone. Whatever it is, don't be calling me that, though. Because when I start calling names, like I said, you're not going to like the names that I start calling. Because when men start inserting themselves, and your name is William, so when you start inserting yourselves in women's business, I'm inclined to think that you got, women parts. That's it, that's all. Because I don't insert myself in men business. I'm not going to go over to a man podcast and insert myself in. I'm going to just go over there and listen. And I'm going to say, oh, okay. So that's why I stayed out of that business. It was a woman that was talking, so I elaborated on what the fuck the woman said. So again, if you come over here and you're a man and you start inserting yourselves in ways that seem like it's given PUSSY, I'm going to think it's a cat. And when the cat show up, I leave. Because, bitch, nobody needs that. Okay? So take it how it resonates for you. Either way, don't insert yourself if you don't need to. All right, so 9 of Wands here. Y'all see what it look like. All right, so she don't look like she too happy, because at this point we're reading the pictures because of the fact that her face looked like it's swole, because it says nothing is as it seems. Meanwhile, she got all these wands behind her back. And so since nothing is as it seems, we got to look at the pictures, okay? Because the pictures, again, are what was important. Because somebody was painting you a picture. They wanted you to think that it was hard. You could be tired here, because that's what it looks like. She could be exhausted. Either way, you got to keep doing the thing that you need to do. Yes. Oh, wow. I see now. Sorry. Have a wonderful day and night. You too. Thank you. So nothing is as it seems. You're going to have to trust your intuition here. All right? So it looked like a tarot reader, but I keep telling y'all it ain't a tarot reader. It's a bitch with some business. They got to tarot trying to figure out how the fuck I glitched and why was I a part of whatever that collective shit was. Why did I need to be a part of that? I didn't. So now insert me into the business, because guess what? Apparently it was big enough to hit everybody. Mind you, I wasn't watching tarot when it happened. So can't nobody say, ooh, it's a collective tarot thing. Everybody was watching tarot. Bitch, I wasn't. Somehow I got summoned to the table. So bitch, now I'm here. What y'all want? Because when God asked me to show up, he know I'm going to get down to the bottom of some shit. So what y'all want? Why are we here? Okay, I'm starting to look at a bunch of weird ass shit. They said sit down and observe. See what's happening. When I sat down, I observed. I saw a bunch of bullshit that I did not like. Because why am I listening to these hoes? Like, why? And why am I hearing this? And why is this happening? And why is this nigga keep being relevant on my timeline? And why is it that every time I delete this bitch, it keeps doing this? And why is it that every time this happens, this happens? I mean, I gotta make shit make sense. And when shit don't make sense to me, I start, unraveling everything. Because, bitch, I told you, I call these real quick. God, get them. Because why is that happening? Because, I don't be afraid of these. Because it builds your ass back up bigger, stronger. So why would you be afraid of it? It's not no point. If you know you did everything the right way, it's not no point in you being afraid of a tower. Let the chips fall where the fuck they may. And then the shit that you can recover, you recover it. Then what you can't, you can't. Go on and get, okay? Take your pieces and go. But at the end of the day, why was I a part of whatever the fuck happened that got me summoned here 2 years ago? Mind you, if you understand and you've been paying attention to the journey, the whole thing is there. I didn't understand. I still don't understand. And I need it over as fucking fast as it came in. But then come to find out, it had already been happening. So whatever it was, I just wasn't paying attention. And so they hit me like a ton of bricks so they could say, bitch, pay attention, because you over there living your life as if you don't realize this shit is over here happening. Period. Okay? All of them. Mayo, hi, good morning. Welcome. All of them, because all of them here. Pisces encompasses all the zodiac signs. Take it how it resonates. So we talking about all y'all, period. So tower being called. Either way, I'm tired, you tired, it's tired. And mind you, it's gray. So we in the middle of a shady ass gray, but all different types of grays, because nothing is as it seems. You're going to have to trust your intuition here. So it could be this level of gray, it could be this side, to the whiter side, or it could be to the blacker side. But either way, bitch, we here now. So black, white, and whatever's in the middle. Take it how it resonates, okay? We all tired of this shit. So somehow somebody's going to have to make it make sense to me. And it's not going to make sense until it makes sense. I ain't got there yet. So a Knight of Pentacles. Somebody want to come in, but it's also methodical, slow and steady, okay? So, take it how it resonates. But that methodical means to me like somebody could be like, it's plotting and planning. Maybe they don't have enough money to do what they need to do yet. So take it how it resonates, because can you really ever have that? But I think you can. But also Divine said, I'm about to give you this. A new way of making money, a new offering, a new situation, something that helps you. Because whatever the fuck this is, it ain't helping me. Because I don't like it. And as y'all know, I said I get bored real quick. Like God know me. So God knew that I wasn't going to deal with this shit for too long because of the fact that I don't deal with shit for too long. Like, at the end of the day, I don't got time for that. Why is this happening? Let's get down to the bottom of it and let's go on and get. Cross the T, dot the I. Let's move on to the next situation scenario because I got shit that I need to do. But it's an offering, so several offerings coming in, but it's also giving church because, as y'all know, they always passing the offering, or somebody trying to pass the buck. They trying to say you did it, meanwhile it's them, and I'm not taking responsibility for nobody's shit. So take it how it resonates. I just ain't. And ain't it funny that I said in life you always gonna be the fool. So you're gonna start as the fool, you're gonna end as the fool. Some of y'all just gonna be some damn fools. Either way, the point of it is it's new, it's fresh, it's the beginning, it's creation, where it starts at. So whatever then got into you to where it's basically this is new, it is fresh, it is something that you've never done before. Hi Sharon, I love you, thank you for being here. Hi Ron King, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's check it out. He said let's check out Deuteronomy, because I was about to be done, but you know, he says Leviticus. I mean, because at this point, we just letting everything be where it's at. Because, you know, all the covering up shit is just stressing me out. Because I don't like that. All right. It says, I will set my face against anyone who turns to mediums and spirits to prostitute themselves by following them. And I will cut them off from their people. So he says, I will set my face against anyone who turns to mediums and spiritists. So I feel like that was maybe a slight to me, but, you know, as I just was explaining, people don't listen. They come over here with the bullshit. Ron King wanted to insert himself. His name is King. So that would also mean that he has he's overly, that could be his last name, but I don't feel like it's his last name. I feel like that was something that the people, so he comes from a lineage of small dicks, period. Why? Because they had to assert themselves over, and here he comes in with the sneaky shit. So if I just said I was sitting here minding my own business, I was doing what I was doing, and then God turned me around to come and help some people that basically needed to, you know, not be focused on tarot readers and things of that nature. And I also just said some other shit that apparently this dumbass didn't hear. But because he wants to insert himself into woman shit, again, I'm going to be inclined to think that it must be a bitch. So there's that. And I ain't being smart. I'm just letting you know. Like, you know, because I don't have to do the psychic thing. I can do what's really real. And what's real is you came over here. You're not saving me. Save yourself. Save yourself, sir. That's why I know you don't understand life at all, period. Because you didn't understand that you should be saving your motherfucking self. You can't save nobody. So the fact that you have that thinking lets me know who you are and what you are. There's a problem with that. Worry about yourself. Secure your own mask first. And you giving me stuff that basically is getting ready to give you exactly what God want me to give you. To let you know that you're this. Get to this. Like ascend and elevate. Get you some sense. Some common sense. Because it didn't make sense. It's weird. Exactly. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Like, I literally sit here every day, say I sit under God. I might cuss a little bit, and I might be a little bit, you know, abrasive to people. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody heard me not help somebody on this channel or basically help people try to ascend out of the situation that got us all here at the same time. Like, so that's some weird ass shit. But again, you don't listen. You just came over here to insert yourself like y'all always do. So since you wanted to insert yourself, I'm going to give you the word that God gave me. You come from a lineage of small dicks. I know you do. I can bet that that's what you are. So I'm going to just say that. And then let's see what the other one is. Because you feel like you had to come over here and say something. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to say nothing. You should have just shut your ass up. All right, the next one. Let's see what was the other one. What else did he say? Deuteronomy 18. So let's see what it says. Yeah, you do. You don't got to try to... Look, the fact that you even saying that lets me know that you do, because you had to come back to prove the point. I wouldn't give a fuck if you said I had a little whatever. I wouldn't care. But the fact that you came back lets me know, yeah, you want to insert yourself into woman stuff, which means you got to be a bitch. So let's see. Deuteronomy. And mind y'all, I'm not even mad at nobody, but literally it be the thing. Like, people be mad that I be saying stuff, but why? Like, what did you have to come over here and search yourself for? You clearly don't listen. You didn't hear shit I said. So it's weird. Let me see. This nigga said Deuteronomy 18. And then, mind you, he done got his ass ejected too, because I don't know why these motherfuckers don't realize my chat be like, it's people around. So they let me talk to your ass for a little bit, but they don't care to hear nothing about you, okay? So there's that. But people just come and insert themselves in the shit. So it says, you must never sacrifice your sons or daughters by burning them alive. What? Mind you, okay, so you hindered, then you helped. You see what I'm saying? The haters be helping too. So it says, you must never sacrifice your sons or daughters by burning them alive. But meanwhile, y'all did remember Salem, right? That was people's daughters and sons that y'all burned alive. It's in y'all book too, on top of that. So you brought it over here. But it says it also prohibits other practices, including divination, fortune telling, interpreting omens, sorcery, casting spells, consulting ghosts or familiar spirits, inquiring of the dead. But meanwhile, y'all got prophetess and prophets in the church. But because I don't have that title that you want me to have, it's the same shit, you stupid ass. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all people? Common sense ain't that common. Then, on top of that, you must never sacrifice your sons or daughters by burning them alive. But meanwhile, ain't y'all the same people that be burning people alive? Like, y'all, that book be like the thing that be like blowing me every time, because although I love the book and I stuff in there that I follow in the book, but meanwhile y'all be doing this shit. It's the hypocrisy of it all. Like, it either is or it's not. So is it okay to burn people and do all the shit, or is it not? Is it okay to be lying, raping, stealing, pillaging, or is it not? Like, this is the shit that I be talking about. And then you come over here like, oh, you was all so informative. I'm trying to save you. Save your dumbass self. Because literally, if you reading that and you don't understand that something's wrong with it, bitch, you need saving more than I do. So go to God about it, because guess what I'm going to do? God, get Ron King with the little dang-a-lang that came over here inserting himself into my business. Please and thank you. So whatever happens to you today, bitch, know that it was you, because nobody told you come over here. What's wrong with you? It's sad. And you must be lonely because you bored. Because again, I'm going to say it again. A nigga that's at work, it's fucking 8:21. I'm at work on my job. What are you doing? Clearly not on your job and not at work. So you probably the type of nigga I wouldn't like anyway. So go on and get please and thank you. And yes, time to make me number one, and period. So there's that. But anyway, the fool. So the ending of the story and also the beginning of the story. So the fool is when it's new, when it's innocent, and it's also things that you are going to do that people think are foolish. So, excuse me. Somebody may have wondered why you're doing a thing. So it's the beginning of the journey, but also the beginning of the elevation, because once you elevate into a different level, it's brand new and you have to start again. So you're going to be this so many times in your life. So it's not disrespectful as what people would say, because if somebody called you a fool or a damn fool, you would be thinking, you know what I'm saying, how they going to sit up there and say that? But it's new. That's how it starts. It's the thing that gets you to where it's like your mind is free and you're just doing the thing that you want to do. So hopefully I explained all of that. And, you know, I did entertain a couple of the minions and the trolls today. But guess what? They all here too. So the haters help. Sometimes they need to be inserted into the system because somebody may need to get whatever it is. I don't know, you know, what's going to happen in the next couple of days or things with the people, but I got a feeling somebody going to learn some very valuable information that helps them. It could be me. Either way, nothing is as it seems. You're going to have to trust your intuition here, because there's multiple shades of gray. It's black, it's white, but that's also given the high priestess energy. So the high priestess is hidden knowledge, sacred dreams, it's information. Oh, so divine information, but it is black and white. She sits in between the two pillars. But because I just said nothing is as it seems, there is some gray here. So that's where, you know, we're at right now. Yeah, so it's giving high priestess energy. So somebody may be elevating into high priestess energy. So take it how it resonates for you. Sharon says so true. Sharon, thank you. Who you put on YouTube isn't just your business. What you put on YouTube isn't just your business. That's a fact. That's 110% a fact. You have to be very accountable in what you say and what you do, because right now, again, that's why I keep saying, and some of y'all must not have been here before. But anyway, welcome, and I'm thankful that you're here. So I ain't even gonna say nothing other than I'm gonna say this. I am very intentional on the things that I say or do. Why? Because I know that if I teach you something wrong or if I say something wrong, I'm accountable under God. I'm under the covenant. So I have to be accountable with God. The people here watching, saying, doing whatever it is they're doing is not my issue at all, period. Because if God sees me, and I know God sees everything, that's where my violation comes in at. So I have to be 110% accountable as to what I say. This is also the reason why I say, go look it the fuck up. Because I'm not going to tell you nothing that you can't go look up, because I don't want to be held accountable for your soul and your ignorance or lack thereof. So if I tell you something, you can go look it up. And I do that intentionally because I sit under God. And I don't want that charge. Because every person that I lead astray, I'm going to get in trouble for, not you. So I love the fact that you said that, but if you knew anything about my channel, you would already know that I already understand that. It ain't about what the people come and say, because I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. At the end of the day, you ain't got a heaven or hell to put me in. You can say what you will, you can type, all on a computer, but I sit under God, and I know if I do some shit that God don't approve of, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me today. I don't get the privilege like y'all do. Y'all be running around doing a bunch of weird ass shit, and then it be years later, and then all of a sudden now you're getting your shit. No. If I do some weird shit, I get my ass handed to me today. I'm not allowed to do that. So that's why I don't do that, okay? So there's that. So I love y'all, and I thank y'all for being here. And, if y'all don't understand the aggression, it really ain't none. It's just I'll be getting hyped sometimes. But again, I told y'all I got 0 and 100. I don't have the middle. I'm trying to work through the middle, okay? So y'all are helping me work through the middle, okay? So be mindful, because my own brother, he grew up in the household with me. He told y'all that. So I'm learning. Y'all gonna have to, bear with me as I, figure out what the gray areas are. Because I know how to always walk the line, to get what I need and what I want. Because I told y'all I'll go. So it should be simple for me to understand, but I don't. And so it's something that I got to figure out. But until, I get the right teachers on it, then, because y'all are the ones that are teaching me. So as y'all are teaching me the gray areas or the middle areas where it's like, either you love a person, either you love them or you don't. Because, I love them and I will always love them unconditionally. So not meaning even that. Because I'll just pluck your ass to the other side of the universe. But if you love unconditionally, but either you're here or you're not here is probably the thing. I don't have a because either we in love or I'm cutting your ass off. I can still love you. It's just from a distance. You get it? So I don't have whatever the middle part is that is like because I don't see how that exists. Either we in or we out. I'm still going to love you just from a distance, but I don't need you in my space or trying to be friends with me, or like, I don't need that. So that's one of the things. It's so much more than that, but that's what people do. They'll be like, oh, I want to play in your face. I want to fuck around with you, this, and the third, but, I want to be, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. I don't have it. Okay? So I'm trying to learn whatever the middle part is. But to me, as my mind works right now, it either is or it's not. This don't exist. Maybe bad. Maybe the right thing. But I just don't know. So that's what I was trying to say. Yes. I mean, I guess, but, certain words I just don't like. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's always somebody trying to keep you small or underneath of you. But I feel like honesty is always the best key. Truth and honesty. So I wouldn't use humbleness. You can use that if you like. But I use truth and honesty because it got to be the same. Humbleness means you want me to be under a situation, and I don't want to be under anybody. Like, if we're going to walk hand in hand. We're going to, move the way we should move. But if I got to be behind, I don't want it. Like, you can have it. See what I'm saying? So it's either this or it's nothing. Because if I got to do this or any other version, keep it, please. Because, bitch, I'm okay with just me. So that's where I'll be at. So I don't know if I explained that properly, but it's that. Luann, you can definitely ask a question. I mean, I'm going to answer how I'm going to answer it. Don't be mad. But you can definitely ask a question. So either way, y'all, I'm going to go on and I'll see y'all at 12. Love y'all. Go with God.